Hey everybody, I have to be more quiet than usual because Avery is right over there sleeping. And you don't dare wake an infant who is most likely teething. She's 6 months old, and the last 2 days she has not given me a break at all. I feel like she's always on me. And you know what's kind of funny is you would think that I'd want to go clean the house or go take a bath, but it's really therapeutic for me to come on here and talk to you guys and help you through things that I have struggled with before in the past. I don't know if this is recording, if it's live or not, because it's saying low internet connection and recording. Never seen that before when doing live videos, so don't know what's going on with that, but maybe I'll try again because I really want to talk to you guys about this topic. If you guys are hopping on and you see me, say something because I really want to engage with you guys during this and have you see it. I'm not seeing anybody hop on, so now it's saying the connection's available. It's going crazy. If you guys are hopping on, do you want to say something? I feel like my internet connection's going wonky, but okay. So a lot of women struggle with self-love and confidence. As kids, we have nothing to be fearful of. We don't care what people think about us because, we haven't experienced life yet. We haven't experienced failure and people saying mean things to us and bullying us. And so that's all something that happens eventually. Hey, whoever hopped on. Hey, Paige. So I want to give you 3 things that are going to help you master your inner mean girl, aka your negative self-doubt, your negative self-talk, the voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough, the voice that tells you that you're going to fail, that you are a failure, that you're not pretty, that you're too fat. I'm going to tell you how to overcome that right now. Hey, Kim. Hey, Paige. And I heard this from one of the coaches in our network. If you guys don't know, you might be new to my page, but I am a top coach in an online health and fitness business. I help women every single day on social media with their health and fitness. I'm one of the top coaches in the company. And so we focus a lot on personal development and self-love. In fact, anybody who joins my team, all my girls hopping on here, will say that I am gung-ho about personal development. Hey, Brooke. Because I didn't do personal development before. And you guys, you can physically see the changes in me. And I'm not even really able to give you my whole heart and my passion and excitement and my energy right now because my daughter's sleeping. But for any of you who know me, you know that I'm just very alive and loud. I'm loud. And normally I used to be very quiet and negative and pessimistic, and you could not feel the energy in me, where now you can see it in my eyes. You guys, you can see it if you look at an old video of me that I even made 2 years ago, and I were to make the same video now, you would physically see the difference. And the only way I can describe it is that my eyes looked dead inside. I looked dead inside. I looked so negative, so sad. I looked and sounded drained. And I'm telling you that it is this journey of personal growth and personal development that has absolutely taken time. It's not a quick fix, but you have to engage in it every single day. In fact, I tell my girls, I would rather you skip a workout than skip your personal development for a day. I have all of my girls reading 10 pages a day of a personal development book or listening to 20 minutes of a podcast that is a personal growth podcast, a self-help podcast. I used to think that was witchcraft and voodoo, and I used to think I'm happy the way I am. I should just be happy with who I am. Who really needs to grow? I don't need to grow. I'm fine just the way I am. And notice that key word, fine. That's all I was fine. I wasn't great. I wasn't fantastic. I'm never going to be perfect, but I was nowhere near where I wanted to be secretly. I just like, we all kind of settle. We all kind of get comfortable being comfortable. And we kind of forget to dream. We forget that we can be really, really happy. We can be very energetic. And that's the way our bodies are supposed to function, truly. If you're on the other end of the screen and you are really struggling getting through your days mentally, emotionally, if you don't have any energy, that's not the way life is supposed to be lived, you guys. I had a girl write on one of my statuses. She goes, do you take a nap during the day when you wake up at 5 a.m. and you do all this stuff? Nope. I don't take naps, you guys. I rarely take naps. In fact, I usually go from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. with no naps, and I have 2 kids under 2.5. That is what like energy you can get when you live your best life. So I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to make this video because so many women struggle with self-doubt, confidence issues, self-love, more than I ever thought. So number 1, and write this down, you guys are gonna think that this is pretty silly, but I'm telling you, it works, because this is what I've done, and this is what I've been doing. So number 1, I want you to picture whoever you idolize as like somebody who's stressed out. And I heard this from a coach in our network, and I've been implementing this, and you guys, it works, okay? Hey Amber, hey Jessica, hey Brittany. I want you to picture whoever you idolize. Maybe you want their life, maybe you're jealous of them. You think their life is picture perfect. You go on Instagram and you see they're just beautiful all the time. They always have their makeup on. You guys, which this is like 10% of my life. I never have makeup on ever. You guys see my posts. But you have to picture your idol as somebody who's ugly, who's stressed, who doesn't have their shit together. Sorry if you guys are against swearing, that's just who I am. So I have a potty mouth. And I want you to like picture them just like you are. You're a hot mess. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't ever want you guys to put me on this weird pedestal. I will be the first to tell you that I cry more than I care to admit. Like, having 2 kids under the age of 2.5 is very stressful. It's very trying on a marriage. And I go through tough days. Everybody does. And so I hope I'm not the person that you're idolizing, because if you are, it's very easy for you to picture me ugly. So picture me ugly if I'm the person you are idolizing, which I hope not, because you know that I struggle. So just really picture them ugly. Picture them crying. Picture them stressed. Picture their laundry stuck in their washing machine for a day and a half like mine was. I totally forgot it was in there. Like, that's the story of my life. You should see the dishes in my sink. It's disgusting, okay? It's ridiculous. There's postpartum hair all over my shower floor right now because my hair is falling out from breastfeeding and postpartum hormones. So picture that if you need to, okay? Picture me crying on my toilet, because that's like the only time I get away to have some privacy. Like, whatever you need to picture, just picture it. Number 2, I want you to name your inner mean girl. So anytime you have your negative voices saying that you're fat, or you're not beautiful, or that you need to lose 50 pounds before you're worthy of anything, whatever it is, whatever you beat yourself up on, like, oh, I hate my love handles, oh, I hate my butt, it's too big, like, whatever, it doesn't have to just be physical. I want you to, number 1, name your inner mean girl. So like, name her Ethel if you need to, which was my grandma's name. Sorry, Grandma. But you would name your inner mean girl, you know, like Ethel. And anytime Ethel, you know, started speaking these negative things into your mind, like, you're not good enough, you're gonna fail, why bother starting, you're just gonna do awful, people are gonna judge you, say, Ethel, shut the hell up and sit down. Like, and just like tell yourself that. I know it sounds crazy, but like, once you take control over your thoughts, that's when you're able to have true happiness. Hey Madeline, hey Sammy, hey Jessica. It's just you like taking control. you have a choice to make. You can either like wallow in your self-pity and tell yourself you're not good enough, or you can realize that you are beautiful and that you just need to take control over your thoughts. You guys, I don't know if you knew this, but I struggled with coming on camera, which I should have done for this video to show you just how far I've come. But I had makeup on today because I went out and did stuff. But normally I don't have makeup on. And the old me from 2 years ago would never, ever, ever show up the way I show up on social media or even in public, going to the grocery store or anything without makeup on, because I felt like I looked like a boy, and I felt ugly, and I felt like a teenager, and like I struggle with acne to this day, and I did horribly before with cystic acne, and it's left scarring. And yes, I've tried all the stuff. I currently am right now, but it was a huge punch in my gut with my self-confidence. And so I always felt the need to put makeup on. I could never look at people in the eyes. I would never show up on social media or my Instagram stories without makeup on, because I just couldn't do it. But through personal development, you guys, like it's what has made me have confidence in myself and really love myself for who I am and not care what people think. And you know, it's ironic, like ever since I have made that decision and worked at it every day over the course of time, I truly believe that I'm beautiful. And whether other people think that or not, I don't give a shit. I don't. And truly, I think that that's another thing that makes me and other people beautiful, is when you stop caring about what other people think about you, you radiate confidence and positivity and inspiration. And when you do that, other people want to be a part of you and what you're doing, and you're this positive energy, and people want to be surrounded by you. And I always want to be that person for people. I always want to leave people better than when they first came to me. I really truly feel that. I want to be an energy giver, not an energy vampire. So but it was not something that happened overnight. And again, I almost wish I didn't have my makeup on, because I would speak to you probably even more confidently without my makeup on, because I've just really owned who I am with that. And I've told Ethel to shut the hell up and sit the F down when it comes to my acne and me not having makeup on. Like, just owning that God made me who I am, and I need to own that. So, but yeah, take control. And then what I want you to do after you tell Ethel, or whoever you name your inner mean girl, whatever her name is, I want you to make a list right away of all the things you love about yourself. And I want you to say them out loud. I want you to write them down. And I want you to like write out positive affirmations. Hey, Carly. Positive affirmations as if they are already happening. So I don't care if you don't think you're beautiful. I want you to write, I am beautiful. Don't write future tense like I want to be beautiful, or I want to feel beautiful, or I want to love myself fully. I want to lose 80 pounds. Like, I want you to say like, I have lost 80 pounds. I feel beautiful. Not like the number on a scale dictates your self-love ever. But you want to get in this like practice of talking kindly to yourself, because when you do that, you will attract all good things in your life. And I know you guys are thinking like, what the hell is Brooke talking about? This law of attraction thing, like, sounds like witchcraft. Girl, I get it. If 3 years ago I were to be watching this live video, I would probably turn it off and be like, this girl's crazy. She doesn't know what she's talking about. But I think if I were to show you a video of me from 3 years ago and then show you a video now, you'd be like, holy shit, this is real. This is seriously real. Hey, Tiffany. And so I want you to just really write down positive affirmations as if they are already happening. Talk kindly to yourself. Anytime you are saying, I can't, or I won't, which I hope you don't say. I hope you're more open-minded than that. You can. I can, and I will. My biggest pet peeve, and all my coaches on my team will tell you this, there's a reason why I'm number 57, top 50, in the network out of Beachbody, and it's because I make my girls believe in themselves. I do not believe in the words I hope, maybe, someday. No. It's all about I will, I am, and I can. There's no hoping or praying. There's none of that. Yes, you say your prayers, like I'm all about that. Pray for what you want, but you also need to take action on that crap, you guys. I always relate it to, like, if you want to find the love of your life, you got to get out of your house off the couch and do it. You can't just pray about it. You can't just hope. You got to get out there and do it. So I'm all about that I can, I will, I am mentality. I refuse to be around energy vampires who say I can't, I'm not, because you're limiting your abilities when you speak to yourself in that victim mindset, in that fixed mindset. And when you have this growth mindset of I can, I am, I will, you start attracting things into your life that are amazing, and you attract the things that you want and you repel the things that you don't. Truly, what you focus on expands, and you get what you focus on. You get what you think about. You become what you think about. If you guys haven't read The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, I have it right up here. I'm in my office. Or The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's amazing, this book. Another really good one, let me find it. This is a really good one. If you have a tendency to be negative, like I do, hey Sarah, read The Energy Bus by John Gordon, a really good one. What's another good one? Unf Yourself by Gary John Bishop is another good one. This one, super good. If you need to, love yourself and gain some confidence, here's another good one. The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown. Where's another good one? Girl, Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. I got them all, you guys. Oh, hold on. This one. I can't tell you guys how many times people who want to join my team say, I'm afraid to fail and I'm afraid of what other people think about me. Oh boy, that's my favorite. I am gonna help you overcome that fear, those fears real quick. But you gotta be open to it, and you gotta be willing to do the work, aka work on yourself, if you wanna be better, if you wanna be happier. So I hope those 3 tips really helped you guys, and I really hope that you do it. I used to be a perfectionist. I used to be the person that was like, go big or go home, all in or nothing. I did that with my health and fitness. I did that with my relationships. I did that with my business. And I think really becoming a mom has forced me to let go of that perfectionist mindset, because it doesn't do you any good. Life is all about showing up imperfectly but consistently every single day and giving what you can give. Hey Sabrina, hey Morgan, hey Nicole. Giving what you can give every single day. Maybe some days it's gallons, maybe some days it's ounces, but you need to show up. Fill your cup up, as I like to say, every single day, and make yourself a priority. You will be such a happier person. You will be a better mom, a better wife, a better friend, a better business partner, whatever, when you fill your cup up first. And you guys, I think I got that perfectionist mindset from when I was a gymnast. I was a gymnast for 10 years, and that sport focuses on perfection. You ultimately have to be perfect. Like, you get scored off of your perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. And I want you to write this quote down. It's my all-time favorite quote, and I tell all my girls who start as a coach on my team this, because so many people think they have to like figure everything out first and get all the ducks in a row first and like learn before they take action, and that, motivation is going to come before action. No, that's BS. It's a myth. Imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. And you learn through action and mistakes more than you ever could by being perfect all the time and not making any. Did that just blow your mind? I hope it did. Seriously, if you are struggling with like feeling like you can't make mistakes and you're afraid to make mistakes, that's inevitable, you guys. You gotta get messy. You gotta be willing to get in the dirt and roll around in it. Like, I don't want perfect people. That was the old me, and that person is draining. It's too much work to be perfect. Ugh. Like, seriously, I wish I would have shown up on this video without makeup on. Hey, Jessie. Shout out to Jessie, by the way. She's like this close to getting a promotion in her business. Yeah. Seriously, girl. And that was in like less than 30 days. Anyways, I'm so proud of my girls. So seriously, I hope this spoke to you. So many women struggle with lack of self-love, lack of confidence, and I want you to know that you literally have everything inside of your heart, in your mind, in you to be who you want to be. But you have to make the decision today that you're gonna be different. You have to make the decision that you're gonna take that leap. That whatever it is that you're afraid of, I want you to seriously stop thinking about it, put it to the side, and just dive in. Whether that be becoming a coach on my team or joining one of my online fitness groups, self-love groups, whatever. Whether you want to quit your job and go to a different job that, you know, to a job that's going to make you happier, ending a relationship, like whatever doesn't serve you anymore, you know, work on things, but you need to be happy. You need to work on yourself and realize it's not going to come easily, and make the decision today to go out and get one of these books, you know, order off Amazon. They're like $10, you know, subscribe to a podcast and make a commitment every morning, every night before you go to bed, whatever, grab your cup of coffee and read. And I want you to tell me how you feel. Even after a couple days, you're gonna feel so good. And imagine how you're gonna feel after 1 month. Imagine how you're gonna feel after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Who you see today is the product of that consistent behavior every single day. So I can't wait for you guys to feel happy, but it starts today. And I don't want you to think that you have to like read a whole book before you're happy and before you can take action on your dreams. It all happens at the same time, okay? All right, guys, love ya. Hope you have a great day. Here for you always. If you need to chat, if you need some ideas, if you need some recommendations, if you want to join my team, I'm here for you. Okay, bye.